Angel Reese following you around, pointing to her ring finger and taunting you?
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and, be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, all the credit in the world to LSU. They were...
WNBA authorities were completely shocked after Caitlin Clark dominated Angel Reese. Clark, widely regarded as a generational talent, didn't just outperform Reese. She essentially gave her a one-on-one lesson on the court.
Dog, you can't teach that. I'm going to go out and do whatever it takes to win, and every single night. My teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy, even if we're down, even if we're up.
Madison Williams wrote an article explaining Caitlin Clark's perspective, noting that it's fine she and Angel Reese aren't close friends. Some are calling Clark's performance a masterclass. Others think it's record-breaking, while some people are still fussing over the on-court drama.
It's listed as something that is really, really impressive. She was listed as one of Forbes 30 under 30 for sport.
But honestly, this is exactly why we watch. The moments when a player doesn't just win, but makes their opponent rethink everything.
Caitlin Clark finished up one of the most remarkable years of basketball playing
Let's break down Clark's performance. Her long-range shots seemed to come from another level entirely, almost like she was playing a different game. She made an incredible 60% of her three-pointers, draining them and crushing her opponent's morale with every shot.
Point that I'm really not understanding in all of this, and I feel like it's been such a pattern throughout the entire season. It feels like there are still certain people within the WNBA who want the league to grow, but they don't want it to grow if it's certain people.
Angel Reese's team looked like they were scrambling to keep up in a game they never fully grasped. Reese has never avoided attention. Her confidence and on-court flair have made her both a fan favorite and a divisive figure. But against Clark, that confidence seemed out of place. Reese couldn't find her rhythm, missed routine shots, and appeared increasingly frustrated as the game slipped out of reach. Her team offered little resistance. Clark didn't just take control, she overwhelmed them. She poured in a stunning 42 points, added 8 rebounds, and handed out 7 assists, reinforcing why she's more than a star. She's a true phenomenon. Meanwhile, Reese, usually known for her swagger, had a quiet night, finishing with just 11 points on 4 of 15 shooting. It was the kind of stat line that makes you want to skip the post-game questions altogether.
For the girls that look like me, that's going to speak up on what they believe in, it's unapologetically you. And that's what I did it for tonight. This was for it was bigger than me tonight. It was bigger than me. Twitter is going to go in a rage every time. And I'm happy. I feel like I've helped grow women's basketball this year.
To make things even worse, Clark didn't hide her confidence after drilling a daring three-pointer. She locked eyes with Reese in a long, pointed stare, a wordless message that the court was hers. Social media immediately exploded, with memes, GIFs, and hot takes taking over timelines. If Reese expected to trend after the game, she did, but not for the reasons she likely wanted. WNBA Twitter had a field day, fully embracing the Clark vs. Reese narrative. Hashtags like #Clark vs. Reese and #Caitlin Cooks trended for hours as fans fueled the conversation. Analysts joined in too, with some calling Clark's outing one of the most impressive individual performances in recent memory. Others took aim at Reese, questioning her ability to perform under pressure. It wasn't just fans and commentators weighing in. Former WNBA stars joined the chatter as well. Sue Bird tweeted that Caitlin Clark is a cheat code, while Diana Taurasi jokingly suggested Reese might want to spend extra time on defensive drills. The tone was unmistakably sarcastic, and, to many, well-earned.
Front runners for Rookie of the Year. Clark, the fastest player in WNBA history with 300 points, 100 rebounds, 100 assists. Angel was named Rookie of the Month for June, amidst of a single-season record. 11 straight double-doubles. She just won.
Things only got uglier for Reese and her team from there. Clark's squad shot an efficient 50% from the field, while Reese's group struggled at just 38%. The turnover gap was just as lopsided. Reese's team coughed up the ball 15 times, compared to only 8 by Clark's side. The rebounding battle wasn't close either, with Clark's team pulling down 12 more boards. It was a complete statistical beatdown. On an individual level, Clark is putting up numbers worthy of an MVP conversation this season. She's averaging 30.2 points, 7.8 assists, and 6.5 rebounds per game, leading the league in both scoring and made three-pointers, all while shooting at an almost unbelievable efficiency for someone taking so many contested shots. Reese, meanwhile, has seen a slight dip in production, averaging 18.4 points and 9.7 rebounds. Solid numbers, but nowhere near Clark's level.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever.
So, what's next for Angel Reese? For one, she might want to skip the film from this matchup. It won't be easy to watch. Jokes aside, Reese is a talented player with plenty of time to recover and respond. The real question is whether she can rise to the moment the next time she goes up against Clark. Because if this game proved anything, it's that Clark isn't just slightly ahead, she's far out in front. Reese's post-game remarks didn't help her narrative either. Rather than fully owning the rough outing, she brushed it off as just one game, insisting she's still the best at what she does. Confidence is important, but there's a fine line between belief and denial. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continues to cement her legacy as one of the most electrifying players in basketball, WNBA or otherwise. Her ability to deliver in big moments sets her apart, and she's already being mentioned alongside legends like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird. At this point, it's no longer a question of whether she'll dominate the WNBA for years to come, but just how much. Fans are even debating whether Clark deserves to be called the greatest college player of all time, and honestly, they may be onto something. Her performances aren't merely impressive, they're historic. And if this game was any indication, she's only just beginning.
Just absolutely did it all and became a magnet for attention and an icon for sports fans, certainly little girls, certainly mine.
This matchup was bigger than just two players. It reflected the future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark represents the league's new era. Fast, explosive, and must-watch basketball. Angel Reese, despite her struggles, still brings the edge and intensity fans respond to. Together, they've pushed the league into the spotlight, fueling rivalries, storylines, and massive attention. Clark emerged as the clear winner this time, delivering a dominant, highlight-filled performance that sent fans and social media into a frenzy. While Reese was largely neutralized and fell short under pressure, she still has a chance to reshape the narrative. For now, though, Clark holds the crown, and she's wearing it confidently,